Hey guys, countdown to Busso series, 3 days to go, it's Thursday of race week. Just sitting down to some lunch. I've just finally got an opportunity to take the bike out for a spin, post-service and post-travel. So all running smoothly. So I rode for just under an hour and then I did a very short run off the bike as well. Just making sure everything's moving well, and gears are changing, tyres are good, there's no rubbing, anything like that. So just checking the bike over, and much in the same way as I do for equipment, also making sure my body is still ticking along nicely. Now obviously the added element this time around for me is the fact that I'm carrying an illness still. So obviously picked up a cold after last weekend, and I'm in the tail end of it for sure. I'm definitely starting to feel better. Obviously had a lot of big days and travel days over the last week or so, and that's definitely taken its toll. But I'm coming out the other side. Last big travel day was yesterday, and then including today, I had 3 days nice and easy before race day. So really looking forward to the rest of today, and then also Friday, Saturday pre-race. Just on the travel, a few travel tips, real simple ones. Staying hydrated, so having your own bottle and just sipping on that regularly, because when we're out of our normal routine, it's easy to sort of forget to drink and stay hydrated. But also being on a plane does have a greater effect on the body than if we're just sitting around in the office or at home or whatever. The other one is to, on a similar wavelengths, make sure you've got your own food, at the very least some snacks, but pre-prepare some food and bring that along with you, so you can snack on that throughout the day. For me, that's a massive part of my daily energy management, whether I'm traveling or not, is just making sure I eat enough and eat at regular intervals, and I really notice a difference when I don't do that. The other ones are to keep moving, especially when you're on the plane itself. Like, don't just sit there the whole time. It's a 4-hour flight to Busso, so we got up a couple of times and just kept the blood moving. I think that's a really healthy thing to do. And also just wash your hands regularly, because you get all sorts of people carrying all sorts of different germs at airports and on planes, so it's just a good one to try and help your body stay ahead of it. Other than that, race week, pretty relaxed normally. As I mentioned a couple of days ago, trying to keep the normal routine of what a typical week might look like. So for me, on a Thursday, it usually does include a ride and a little run off. I usually swim on Friday and also do a bit of Pilates, which again, I'll do that tomorrow. And then Saturday, I usually ride, and that's what I'll be doing. Sometimes I run off the bike. So that's all a very similar routine. So it keeps that familiarity for the body. But obviously the overall volume is reduced because we're now starting to freshen up. And provided you train appropriately and you're adapting along the way and taking note of how your body's feeling and ensuring that you are progressing, you shouldn't need like a 10, 14 day taper, so to speak, to come out of that. It should only take 2 or 3 days to sort of clean out and freshen up. There's a couple of different ways that you can do that, but in this instance, I've sort of had a bit of a forced clean out because of the illness, and then I'll just keep it nice and easy. In theory, I could probably carry a little bit more load into race day, but first things first is to get 100% healthy, and then I can worry about that. And as time's running out, I probably won't stress too much. I'll just keep it nice and relaxed, knowing that the fitness is done, and I guess build up a little bit of anticipation for race day, because that'll make it enjoyable. Other than that, it's just eating as normally as possible, staying hydrated. All those basic things need to be nailed. Your sleep, your rest, still training, still making sure you're doing the right things to recover from the sessions that you're doing, and just keeping it simple. And then it's just refinement, I guess, of the race strategy and race day nutrition and hydration, which I'll do in the next couple of days as well. Just reiterate and confirm with myself what I'm doing, and make sure I've got everything I need for that. But right now, it's back to lunch, and then I'm going to head down and check in nice and early, and I'll keep you guys posted. See ya.